Welcome back to GG's to something as always a little bit different, where today we're going to be taking a look at Vampire Survivors. That's right, it's a little bit different type of a roguelike. Today we got a couple characters that we can be looking at, gain 10% more damage every 10 levels, or we can get 10% more experience every 5 levels. It's kind of one of those games where you build up your character, get a whole bunch of power-ups, a whole bunch of new skills and assets, and you can kind of just keep on going through these waves of enemies. So hey, if you like to see a lot more of these rogues and a little bit like indie type of games, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. But of course, you don't know if you should until we actually play the game. So how about we jump right on into it? Let's get started. And it really does just put you right on into it. So this character gains 10% more damage every 10 levels. As we go ahead and fight our way through these enemies, as you can see, they drop little gems of different sorts. And right now we're just battling some bats. And as we go ahead and get through here, we actually upgrade. What do we have here? A Pachacone, a knife, and Santa water. Pachacone bombards in a circling zone. I mean, to me, that sounds pretty beneficial right off the bat. And as you can see, we actually have a little bit of a circle here where it starts just throwing a whole bunch of explosives and like projectiles. Very nice. And see, it always kind of starts on the bottom side, or at least to the right side. See, maybe if I can kind of go ahead and coerce that to be on the top side when it starts firing at these enemies. And as you can tell, a little bit different from 20 minutes till dawn. 20 minutes till dawn had us on just like a couple of hits until you're dead. This situation has us until you have a health bar. As you can see there, we run into a couple of enemies and we actually lose health over time. And you can actually regenerate that health back. So it's a little bit more, I don't want to say forgiving, but it's definitely a lot easier to go ahead and try to keep on surviving and, defending yourself, reducing damage instead of just being, completely ousted by not having enough, health points. What do we have here? Santa's water generates damaging zones, high damage, high area scaling, or fires quickly in the faced direction. I kind of want to do the face direction type of situation because we do typically, want to clear out the area in front of you so that we can get a good clear path and as well get a little bit more experience at the same time. Now we do have a bat over there with a little bit of a blue outline. Oh, what is this? Oh god, okay, I'm now spitting fire everywhere. I was about to say there is a bat with a blue outline which allows you to actually, usually they drop like a super gem full of, and look at all these gems falling from the sky. It gives you a lot of experience, or they drop a free skill. What do we want? Fires on a random enemy dealing heavy damage, fires at the nearest enemy, or character gains 8% more experience. Ooh. As much as I would like to have more weapons right now, I think gaining more experience at an early level right now is going to be super helpful and beneficial, just because, the quicker you can level up, the more weapons that you can get in the long run. So if we can go ahead and get that going now, that's going to be a lot more beneficial. And speaking of which, I definitely want more power-ups, because I'm a little bit regretting this bombard type of skill that we got going on with that bird, but the Pachacone. Although in the long run, it will be a lot more beneficial. When there are a lot more enemies on the map, it'll be super nice. Augments area of attacks by 10%, fires one more projectile, fires one more projectile. Actually, I'm gonna go for the whip this time because the whip typically always seems to be kind of doing it right in front of us. But now with 2 whips going in front and behind us, we can clear a little bit more area and feel a little bit more safer from our backside. Oh, we got a big wave of bats coming on through. Let's see if I can take some of them out and take a lot of damage at the same time. Oh boy. Yeah, I am not going to claim by any means that I'm good at this game. I saw that I still had it installed. I'm like, I haven't played this at all. Why don't I go ahead and give it a try? And that's exactly where we're at today. Like, why don't I go ahead and give it a try and see what I remember about it? I saw Aliens Rock playing it a whole bunch in the past, and I kind of liked it. I liked watching his little playthroughs of it, and it seemed fun. He obviously always wins. And oh, we got a little bit of a chicken there. Actually gives you a chicken dinner healing aspect there. And these braziers seem to be like dropping gold, like gold rings. You can see there in the very top right, we actually do gather gold. And that is kind of our version from like in 20 minutes to dawn, we used runes to upgrade our character and abilities later on. But in this version, you use gold. As you collect it, you can use gold to upgrade your abilities, augment your type of stats and different statures. And you just kind of build up your repertoire of different skill sets. And here is another blue bat. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually take him out and get another upgrade for us. Although he does have a lot of health, it's a little bit hard to get through. Last time we were quite lucky, the fact that we just found a fire-breathing, ring of death, or whatever the heck that was. Trying to focus him down, not going all that well. Come on, get him. I think he's about to fire off. They're firing off the bombard at the top. We need more weapons. We need more damage. We're kind of lacking here in terms of damage overall. We're getting surrounded. Let's try to get ourselves out in the open. We don't want to get ourselves completely surrounded. Still trying to focus on that bat though. Oh, okay, we did get the bat and he dropped a red gem this time. I'm kind of hoping to show you guys something, but luckily, rather unluckily, somehow these bats have not been dropping the thing that I'm trying to show you. I'm gonna have to circle back around and they are going to be right on top of that red gem. I want to see if I can get in there, because that is going to be some like super experience gain right there. I'm going to get some of these bats as they fly on by in a big grouping like that. Circle them all around in a big group like this. And where is that gem? Oh, it's still right on top of that group. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to actually go and do a Y turn on this. Spinach and raises inflict damage by 10% on everything, but fires one more projectile base damage up by 5. I think that's gonna be a lot better. I can actually just probably face forward here as these ghosts hit me from above. I'm gonna go ahead and do a big Y turn. I'm gonna draw all the enemies all the way down here as far as I possibly can, and see if I can go back and get that red gem when they all get kind of conglomerated in a big group down here. These ghosts are pretty fast, though, I gotta tell you what. Okay, seems like the group is starting to come down. I'm gonna see if I can actually circle back now and get that red gem. Where is it? There it is. And look at all this XP sitting around. Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. Let's go ahead and let's get Santa Water. There's damaging zones. It seems pretty beneficial. Go ahead and get a lot of this experience laying down. Probably another free upgrade real quick. Oh, come on, come on. Get a couple more of these gems over here. Yeah, there we go. Candle Labrador. Augment areas of attack by 10% or increase more XP gain. I kind of want the XP gain again, just simply because, again, if we can upgrade that more right now, it's just going to be a lot more beneficial. Oh, we are now surrounded by a bunch of plants. There must be a little bit of a boss coming in. There is the boss. Actually, it's a giant praying mantis. Go ahead and see if we can focus down on him. And the Sanctuary Water does manage to land right on top of his head. Nice. That is some really good damaging over time type of stuff. Honestly, I might want to upgrade Santa Water more than anything. That seems to be doing a lot of damage to anything that goes in its vicinity. Drops down those damaging blue zones right there. Come on. Yeah, laying off. Okay, good. The area effect kind of just dissipated around us. I still want to focus down on that prey mantis. He is the main boss here. He's the main mini boss. I'm trying to see if I can focus down on him, but I'm not very good on trying to get the direction down. Maybe I can face my swords towards him. Nope, taking too much damage. I gotta back off. Candelabra Fire Wand fires at a random enemy dealing heavy damage. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. We do need more damage. We need more stuff going on. We just need more weapons in general that can be throwing off projectiles at these guys. And sadly, he keeps getting protected by all the green guys. I can't quite get in there to focus down the prey mantis. I'm just gonna have to kind of hope that maybe the Santa Water will land on top of him. Starting to get a big group of enemies here. I'm trying to focus them down the best that I can, but I'm starting to fall behind, I think, on damage. I'm not quite doing enough to take them out. I need to start upgrading my damage a lot more. Okay, Santa Water, I think it's time for you. Fires one more projectile and base area up by 20%. Yeah, we need even more of that. That's going to be our big damage dealer. Just trying to draw them into those big circle areas of like damaging effects. And I just noticed I should probably turn off my mouse cursor, but you know, hey, it's gonna be there. Maybe I can just go ahead and drag that off screen for you, down at the very bottom. No one's gonna know it's there. Oh god, here comes a wave of bats. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Now, where did that praying mantis go? Is he still around here? Oh god, oh god. The bats are starting to push all the enemies out of the way. Where did that praying mantis go? He's gotta be around here somewhere. He must have fell behind. Or maybe did I take him out? I saw that there is another blue bat lying around. All these bats are coming around. Oh, there he is. There's the praying mantis. There's the boss again. All right, come on, come on. I gotta focus him down with my knives while he's separated from everybody. While he's separated, get him, get him, get him. We've already been fighting him for a few minutes now. We gotta make sure we take him out soon, or else we're just gonna get like a big death stack on top of us. Not doing nearly enough damage. Oh, we did take him out, and look at that. He dropped a treasure chest. And that is what I've been trying to show you before with the blue bats, but not finding a good opportunity to really get around to go collect it now. Go ahead and actually just drag all these enemies down in a big group and then wait for and circle back. Circle back. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it, Mr. Krabs. Here we go. Treasure found. And what this is that when you find these treasure chests, they can kind of give you a little bit of a gambling aspect. Not really gambling, but they can give you a random upgrade. They can give you a random upgrade to do any of the weapons that you have at the moment. So that's going to upgrade our Fire Wand. Base damage up by 10. Nice. So now it does even more damage compared to the rest of the enemies. And what do we have here? Reduce weapon cooldown by 8%, reduce incoming damage, or raise inflicted damage by 10%. Ooh, you know what? I think inflicted damage by 10% is going to be a lot more beneficial right now. We just need more damage because we're just not doing enough to be taking these guys out. They're starting to build up a giant death stack, and we're not doing nearly enough to be taking it out. And we do get another treasure chest for one of the blue bats. What kind of upgrade are we be getting this time? I love the noise. I love the sound of it. It always just makes it feel like you're so, getting hopped up on just like whatever you're going to win. What did it upgrade? Our swords? What is this? Oh, it's gonna fire one more projectile. Sure, why not? And it did give us a red gem there too, so that's even a lot more XP. Probably about to level up again here by collecting even just a few of these gems. Go ahead and start moving a little bit into the stack, and yes, there we go. Do we want to upgrade the base damage of the whip? We can get a magic wand, or we can get the Bible. I think I'm gonna go for magic over the Bible, but you know, what's the difference? I'm sorry. We do got even another bat here too, but it's a little bit different from the other ones. Okay, let's see if we can focus it down a little bit. Maybe we'll have a better chance, or we'll have better rewards. I'm not entirely certain. I mean, I did a run earlier before I started recording, and I only lasted about 10 minutes. So honestly, my goal at this point is to just last longer than 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and collect up all this XP that's sitting around. We just go ahead and just get all this as much as we can, because there is a lot. We need to just backtrack on some of this stuff. Got a big wave of fats coming on through. Get some of this gold as well, those gold rings sitting around. And let's go ahead and probably just upgrade the whip. We want more base damage. The whip is not doing nearly enough. And hey, you know, let me know if maybe these upgrade screens are going a little bit too quick for you. This is kind of a longer format of a game. I believe they take about 30 minutes. Get out of the way. I think it takes about 30 minutes to do a full run, or rather that is a full run is 30 minutes. So trying to cut these down to around 15 to 20 minutes is going to be probably a lot more difficult than you think it'd be. I mean, you'd be surprised, and oh, we got another circle of death around us, and we got a bigger praying mantis. No. We got an even bigger one. To be fair, there are actual different maps. It's not all just the same map. There are actual different maps, different layouts, different themes, different enemies, different types of weapons. And there is actually a story and bit of a lore to this game, surprisingly. I'm not very familiar with it, but you know, I know that there have been a few other content creators that have kind of explored the idea of all the type of lore behind this game. And there is a whole lot. There are secrets. You can get maps. You can find a whole bunch of weapons and stuff around the map as well. You can find free upgrades, and we are getting cornered here, and we are taken out. Oh, that is it. That is it, DigiDs. You know what? Maybe it won't be so hard to edit my 30 minutes down to 10 minutes, because look at this. We only lasted 10 minutes and 41 seconds. So hey, it may not have been the victory that you're looking for, but to be fair, with this type of game, you're meant to build up a repertoire of gold. You're meant to be building up a repertoire of upgrades. And so while we have a moment, let's go ahead and take a look at what we accomplished. So it even gives you all the stats. We managed to do 15,000 damage with the whip. Whip was our very first start one, but I thought it wasn't doing nearly enough, but apparently it was doing a lot more than he thought. But in terms of DPS, the fire wand was doing a lot more in DPS. So it gives you all these stats so you can actually go ahead and study a little bit on how you want to do better. And we can even take a look at our power-ups. This is where, of course, you power up all your stuff. With the gold that we have here at the very top, you can actually upgrade some of the stuff, you know, to do better in each of your runs. Something that costs a little bit of gold, like this costs 229 to augment your health. Magnet, 329 to give a bigger pickup range, which honestly, that sounds kind of nice. The luck, chance to get lucky, amounts, fire one per projectile for 5,000 gold, even a revival. Revives once with 50% health at 10,000 gold. So you can actually start building up a really nice, just big grouping of power-ups in general, like refund power-ups. You can all do that stuff, and collections, all these different types of weapons and items you can find. It's honestly a big game. I like it. I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of it in my lonesome and trying to upgrade this character, so that way next time I can give you guys an even longer run. So thank you, DigiDs. If you want to see more content just like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And the only way I'm gonna be able to see more is if you let me, if you want to see more. So thank you. I still don't know how to do any of these outros, but there is one thing I can guarantee you, is I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.